I felt very alone, very afraid out there. It was very dark and very stormy. I didn't think I'd ever see land or people again. And then I thought of my kids and my grandkids. And I thought, no, I've got to try to make it. That day, I went out about 9:30 in the morning. And I think about the first 4 hours, everything was fine and it was calm and flat and beautiful. Then about 2 o'clock, it started to change a little bit suddenly and it was just a little rough. We decided to head right in quickly, and within a half an hour, within 20 minutes, I would say, there were 40-knot winds and at least 12-foot, 15-foot waves. I made sure my life vest was on immediately. I put my dive cap on, and I couldn't see from the wall of water, so I put my mask on, my snorkel and mask, so I could keep my eyes focused. Then at one point in this violence, maybe 4 hours into it, I started to fall asleep. And I thought, how could you start to fall asleep in all this? So I slapped myself and thought, that's hypothermia. If you sleep, you will die. You need to move your body and keep working. And then as it was 6 o'clock, 6:15, a smaller wave came and my boat tipped. So I decided if I wanted to survive, I had to do it on my own and I had to swim from that point. So I made the decision to keep the kayak right with me. I would look bigger to be seen, and it was secure to me to have something with me. I felt very alone, very afraid out there. It was very dark and very stormy. I seemed so far from land. I didn't think I'd ever see land or people again. And then I thought of my kids and my grandkids, and I thought, no, I've got to try to make it. As I got closer, I saw a flare go off, and I thought, it's probably campers. Maybe they're not looking for me. Then another flare went off right in front of me, and I think I was on the edge of the light. And I thought, maybe someone's looking for me. But after the flare, nothing happened.
Our oldest nephew came to us, they're like, oh, Dad, look at the firework. And we all kind of like turned, and we got like the last glimpse of what we saw was the flare. We saw her silhouette from that flare. And from then, she was already like slowly coming closer to shore. Then they were shining their light, and every once in a blue moon, we'd get a flashback.
Stung out there?
I stung a few times. My kayak filled with water, so it tipped, so I had to swim.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like it's that way. Like
I'm in Oluwalu. I don't know quite where I am.
you're on Maui.
You're in Oluwalu.
You're right across the store.
Thinking about my experience out there, I think now I would talk to who I'm going out with and make sure we have a plan.